welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Oludolapo and I'm back with another video. I hope you guys missed me today. As you can see, I'm in my room because I want total silence. I want peace and quiet because this issue we want to talk about today is very serious. So today I am going to be telling you guys how I lost 48 pounds in 8 months. That is a whole lot, a lot. So people, let me just start by saying you're beautiful however you are, no matter the shape, no matter the size. And I want to say I'm not a dietitian, neither am I a doctor, so anything I say in this video are the things that worked for me and may not necessarily work for you. So do not disregard any medical advice for the sake of my video. I'm begging you. Let's get to it. So let me just tell you how big I used to be. When I started this journey, I was 194 pounds, that is 88 kg, and now I am 146 pounds, that is 6 kg. So when we are talking in kgs, I have lost 22 kg, and when we are talking in pounds, I have lost 48 whole pounds. Guys, clap for me. So I'm just here to give you all the tea on how I did it, my tips, all those things. So let me give you all a background story on how I used to be. This is a really sensitive issue for me, I'm not going to lie, but I have to talk about it. As a child, I was very big. I had low self-esteem. I was very shy. If you know me, you know how shy I used to be. And I remember when I was in high school and we used to have dance rehearsals for particular upcoming events. So there was this event that was coming up and the girls in my class were to dance for that event. So the seniors were to supervise our dance. They were to teach us steps, give us different styles, high school stuff. So they assembled us, I mean the girls of my class, and they were teaching us steps and all. So it was I wasn't getting any of the steps. You understand, being a fat kid, I wasn't getting any steps, and the seniors got tired because who has time to be teaching one fat kid all around? They got tired and they kind of changed my role. They were I was going to be the queen, so I was just to sit down in the middle while others danced, like the queen in quotes, you understand? I was the boss of them all. I shouldn't stress myself, so I should just sit down. They didn't just want me to do anything, they didn't want anything to stress their life, so they just got me out of the dance. I felt bad. I mean, I was a kid, but I just had to get over it. So let's continue with today's talk. In January 2020, my resolution was to lose weight. So I started by going to the gym. I was very consistent. I would go on the treadmill, but as soon as I get back home, I will go and swallow a bar, chop spaghetti, drink Coke, most importantly. Emphasis on the Coke. And I didn't change my diet at all. I was just eating, but I was working out. So this was when I realized that if you keep working out, if you kill yourself at the gym and you are not watching what you eat, it is not going to work. If you keep consuming more than you burn at the gym, it is not going to work. You're not going to lose any weight. It's either you stay the way you are, or you get fatter. That is just how it is going to be. January went by, February went by. In March, I saw something about apple cider vinegar and lemon that helps reduce belly fat, this and that. I started taking it every morning, and that was when the lockdown started. So I started doing home workouts with that. I started doing abs workouts, but I was still eating eba, rice, amala in excessive amounts. I ate a lot of all those. because I love swallow, so I ate a lot of that. I have done a lot of diets. I've killed myself literally at the gym. I have done different types of things. When we are talking about pills and all those diet teas, slim teas, like I've used a number of them, and like a whole lot. I have used a lot. See, just see, I have used so much, but like they didn't work for me. I'm not saying these things don't work, but if your weight loss, if your weight loss is based solely on these things, if this is the only plan you have to lose weight, I am so sorry to burst your bubbles, but it is not going to work. You can't lose weight taking these things. The only thing you are going to lose is water weight, and as soon as you stop taking these products and you go back to your own healthy habits, you're going to gain the weight back, maybe times two. Like that is how it is. And I just want you to know that there is no shortcut. You didn't gain this weight that you have in 2 weeks, so don't expect to lose it in 2 weeks. So all the things I've done made me realize that weight loss is 80% what you eat and 20% your activeness. It is 20% how much you work out and how active you are. So it was not until June 2020 that my brain reset and I had to like do a 2 week research on what to do because I just needed help. I was too big. The lockdown did a lot on me. So I was already like too big. I took a picture with my brothers, and when I just saw that picture, I was like, who is this? This cannot be me. I was too big, too big. So like I did my research and I started to like look for other ways to lose weight. Then I came across the keto diet. The keto diet, this diet is basically a high fat and low carb diet. What you do in this diet is you reduce your carbohydrate intake drastically and you increase your fat intake, because in the body normally what fuels our body is the carbohydrates that we take when they are turned into glucose. So when your body doesn't have access to carbs no more, it starts looking for another fuel source. It starts looking for another thing to power itself, and this is where the fat comes in. You eat fat to burn fat. That is it. I'm sure you're like, how can you lose weight eating fat? Well, contrary to what some people have told you, some doctors will tell you fats are bad. That is the general belief in the society. Fatty foods are bad. You shouldn't be eating fatty food. It is wrong. Fats are good when they are healthy fats. There are different types of fats and they are healthy fats. And healthy fats are good when consumed moderately. But in the keto diet, we consume fats in a high level. When these fats get into your body, it replaces the carbohydrates, and this is what your body uses as its fuel. These fats in your body are turned into ketones, and these are what fuels the brain to fuel your baby self. You understand? It's just as simple as that. High fat, low carb, and moderate protein diet. In the keto diet, we are eating about 70% of fats, 20% of protein, and 10% of carbs. The carb intake per day should be between 20 to 50 grams of carbs. It depends on your tolerance level. Sometimes, like, some people will take 30 grams of carbs and they get kicked out of ketosis. But like, you can get away with 50 in a day and so on and so forth. But to be in ketosis, to be in full ketosis, keep your carb intake as low as 20 grams in a day. During this process where your body is switching its fuel source to fats, your body begins to fight. why is this one not giving me carbs? Why is this one not giving me carbohydrate to eat now? What's happening? Then your body starts having carb withdrawals, and this is why people say in the keto diet we always feel weak. It is not always, it is mostly at the beginning where your body is trying to switch. Imagine you eating carbs all your life, something you've eaten all your life in excessive amounts, then drastically cutting it off. Of course your body is going to react to that. So that is what we call carb withdrawals. You might feel a bit of fatigue, and people have different ways of dealing with this, but I personally had just 3 days of the flu. I was feeling weak. I felt very weak for just 3 days, and after those 3 days I was energized. Like, I am not even on a diet. I don't feel hungry anymore. Like, the more fat I ate, I would just be full. No, no appetite. Sometimes I just feel very, very full, and that was how I kept on going. For months. Then I'm on my 8th month now, and I feel I've never felt better in my life. I enjoy the diet so much. I don't even feel like I'm on a diet because there are a lot of varieties. There are different things that I eat. I mean, the deal breaker for me was my skin. Like, in 2 weeks, my skin started popping. Like, I was shining literally, like like glass. You don't understand. Everything on my face cleared. I used to have like a lot of forehead pimples, but like I no longer have them. And like, it is just so it's so cool because I can't believe I now have collarbones. I mean, look at that neck. Like, I've never seen them, never had it. Like, ah, I don't even remember having collarbones and a long neck. I always had a very short neck. So the foods that you should avoid on a keto diet: all types of high sugar foods, high sugar drinks, grains, pasta, rice, cereal, yam, beans, amala, eba, every type of, all those types of swallow. I don't eat it. Sugar, any type of sugar, because once you take sugar while you are on keto, it spikes your insulin levels and it will kick you out of ketosis immediately. So to keep your blood sugar low and stable, the things I eat fatty fish, pork, any type of meat, chicken, sausages, fish, fatty, a lot of butter, cream cheese, mozzarella. I eat every cream, nuts and seed, and a lot of vegetables. And also, every Nigerian soup is compliant. Talk about efo, ewedu, egusi, ogbono soup, edikai kong. The only soup I know that is not compliant is that Igbo soup that you use cocoyam to thicken. I think, is it Igbo or Akwa Ibom? Ofen Sala. It is not compliant, but if it can be compliant if you do not put the cocoyam. It is very much okay if you do not put the cocoyam. So like, every Nigerian soup is compliant. And also, we have keto swallows, e.g. tiger nut swallow, coconut swallow, eggplant swallow, and all those things. So that's what makes the diet easy for me, because I'm a swallow lover, but all those substitutes have made it easy for me. And like, in the high carb diet, there is a substitute for almost every food in the keto diet. Anything you have in a high carb diet, there's a substitute for it in the keto diet, because the society is very wide. There are a lot of recipes. There are now keto restaurants in Lagos, keto stores, keto shops, keto supermarkets. You will feel like you are not saying all these things, but like, if you go in search of something, of course you are going to find them. So they are all over Nigeria, and they serve different keto foods and all those things. Like, some people, they'll be like, I can't do the diet because I have a sweet tooth. I won't I eat sugar? I won't I eat this? We have sugar substitutes that taste exactly like sugar. We have stevia, we have erythritol, we have allulose sweetener, and all those things. Sometimes if I crave cake, I have cake. If I crave ice cream, I have ice cream. Just that I make it in a compliant way, in a way that is not going to keep me out of ketosis. Another thing I added to my diet for a while was intermittent fasting. There are different types of this. This is just basically when you eat in a particular period of time and you don't eat for a particular period. There are different types. There's 18-6, there's 6-18, there's 22-2, there's 21-3. Those are like time stamps on when you can eat, your eating window and your fasting window. I did the 18-6 intermittent fasting. How this works is that the 18 is my fasting window and the 6 hours is my eating window. So I eat my first meal of the day by 12 p.m. and the next one wouldn't be until like 5 p.m. So in between those meals, I don't snack on anything. Before 12 p.m. I don't eat anything. Then after 5 p.m. I don't eat anything. And if the one that is convenient for you is eating your first meal by 1 p.m. and eating dinner by 6 p.m. It depends on the time that you want, and there are different types. Some people decide to fast for 20 hours and eat in just 4 hours, but like that might be too extreme for me. And some people do 1 meal a day, but that might not be sustainable because if you get hungry you can't eat and stuff like that. So you can just stick with the 18-6 intermittent fasting or 16-8, where you fast for 16 hours and you eat for 8 hours. So this one, maybe you start eating by 12 p.m. then you stop eating by 7 p.m. That is just how it works. I no longer fast because I don't feel the need to, but if I ever feel the need to, I'm going to like go back on my fasting train, because fasting is very good for the body. And also I am not doing any exercise yet while on keto, because like, I told you I've killed myself at the gym, so I kind of like got tired of doing home exercise and all. So I plan to get back to the gym very soon because I want to tighten my skin. I have lost all the weight, but I want to like make my body firm. So it doesn't matter if you kill yourself at the gym, 100 push-up, this, that. If you don't change your eating habits, if you don't change the way you eat, if you still swallow eba in the midnight, nothing is going to change. I'm not saying you shouldn't exercise. Exercise is very good. It is very good to keep your body active. But if you don't change the way you eat, it's not going to work. It is best to keep a balance between these two things. You eat healthy and you also do your exercise, because like that's just the best way to lose weight and be in shape. Not just to lose weight, but to also be in shape. I hope you guys enjoyed and understood my lesson today. In my next video, I am going to be going deeper into the keto diet and all the things that it's about. This is just also an introductory video to the keto diet. In my subsequent videos, I'm going to be showing you the things I eat, how I eat them, and different tips and tricks to the keto diet. If you need any form of coaching on the keto diet, I'm available to help. Just text me on my social media handles. Thanks for watching today's video, guys. Catch you next time. Don't forget to like this video, comment, let me know your thoughts. Any question you have for me, ask me on Instagram, ask me on Facebook, and you can ask me on Twitter. Don't forget to share this video, subscribe to my channel, comment and like. Bye.